Citizens of LaVergne, I want to take a few minutes to update you on the state of the city. I'm continuing the precedent we set last year to keep our citizens informed and up to date on city projects and accomplishments over the last 12 months. The 2017-2018 fiscal year just ended, and during that time, the Board of Mayor and Aldermen made many changes to the city ordinance that will improve the quality of life for all LaVergne citizens. Last month, the Board of Mayor and Aldermen voted to lower property tax from 95 cents to 71 cents, which will ensure most residents will not see an increase in their property tax amount while also keeping the city fully funded. This year, residents will also see another decrease in their water and sewer bills. The board passed ordinance 2018-18 on July 3rd, which lowered the rate by 5%. We also completed a commercial and industrial water meter replacement project, which will help us in our effort to cut down on water loss. Currently, the city debt is estimated to be $33 million, nearly $2 million less than last year. The city has been fortunate that sales tax revenue continued to increase. So while we are spending more money, we are generating more revenue. That takes care of funding our city's department. During the last year, we conducted a special census to get an accurate account of the people who lived in our city. Final results recorded just under 35,000 people. The new total should bring in additional $250,000 in annual state shared revenue. That money will be able to help pave city streets, hire new employees, complete other projects, or purchase new equipment. Meanwhile, millions of dollars have been allocated for our police and fire department. The fire department has hired 9 new firefighters and have required a heavy rescue truck to replace Squad 2, which was totaled in an accident. The old Civic Auditorium has converted into a new fire administration building last July, which gives residents a central location to take care of fire-related affairs like burning permits, fire codes, fire safety, and the prevention reports and other things conducting the fire department. As for the police department, they are in the process of hiring new detectives and will hire 3 new police officers in January. They will also purchase 4 new police vehicles and will be working towards purchasing new radio equipment that desperately need to be replaced. 2 new grants will provide the department with new bulletproof vests as well as mobile devices that will be used for rapid fingerprinting identification while in the field. Thanks to the hard work of the men and women of the police department, we've been able to lower crime rate within the city. According to safehome.org, LaVergne is the safest city in Rutherford County and the 10th safest in the state. The water treatment plant is currently working on a $1 million improvement project. The city has also budgeted $350,000 for a SCADA upgrade. The city is currently working on a replacement portion of the Lower East Hurricane Creek Interceptor sewer. There is also a project in the works for the sewer system rehabilitation project in the Fergus Road drainage basin, similar to the same type project that was already completed in the Hollandale drainage basin. Many improvements are being made to help improve the quality of life for the citizens. The farmers market regularly attracts hundreds of people to buy fresh produce, honey, and homemade products on a weekly basis. The city also remodeled the public library after it was flooded by the water leaks. The library also just completed its summer reading program and had more than 900 people sign up to participate. Our grant writer has applied for a dual-purpose safe room for the city, which would operate as a senior center if approved, but will also serve as a safe place for citizens in the event of severe weather. More details will become available once FEMA has reviewed application and selected cities that will receive the grant. The city has received a $500,000 THDA home improvement grant. This grant gives low income and senior citizens the chance to apply for money that will be approved their home and even go as far as replace some homes. Walmart also awarded the city a grant that will be providing gifts at Christmas time for children as well as providing food for senior citizens. I'm very excited to announce that the Greenway is almost ready to be open to the public. The company contracted to build the Greenway will officially hand over the project to the city soon and will hope to have the ribbon cutting later this month or early September. While LaVergne also continues to be a hub for warehouse and shipping industry, we'll also begin to see more major commercial growth in our city. I'm excited to announce that Planet Fitness will be officially open its doors at the old Food Line Shopping Center in late September or early October. We are excited about what we have seen in the past 12 months since hiring the city's first economic development specialist. He is spending countless hours having conversations with major commercial, retail, and developers across the country about multiple key sites around the city. While we can't announce at this time some of the companies we plan to set up shop in LaVergne, we can say that we are excited about the projects of many new jobs coming to the city. The engineer department is currently surveying Old Nashville Highway. Between 8,000 and 12,000 vehicles use the road every day, and it's in desperate need of improvement. The surveyors will tell us exactly what improvement will be best for the drivers who use the road every day. The city is working with developers of Brookside to replace the narrow bridge on Carruthers Road in early August. Meanwhile, the Mason Road project is coming along, and we're told that the crews are on schedule and hope to be done by October. The engineer department is also working on a 2040 City of LaVergne transportation plan, which will lay out how we expect the city to grow over the next 22 years. It will give the Planning Commission an idea of where the city streets will be in the future, what projects will be needed to accommodate those changes, and if any zoning changes are needed to be made for the future land use. Right now, the department is reviewing the final draft and will hope to present it to the Planning Commission early next year. It has been a privilege to serve as your mayor for the past year. I'm excited about the growth we've seen these last 12 months and can't wait to see what else the future has in store for our city. Thank you.